Hello everyone, myself Vaibhav Verma and I am a part of Lexis and Company as a legal intern. Today I am going to talk about rights and duties of bailer and bailee. So in this video we are going to see that what are the rights and duties of bailer or as well as bailee. So who is bailer? Bailer is an individual who temporarily give up the possession but not ownership of a good under a bailment, or bailee is an individual who gains possession not ownership of a good. So they have certain rights and duties over them. Let's first talk about right and duties of bailer. What are the rights of bailer? Number one right is right to get his goods back. Bailer has a right to get his good back after a specific purpose has been done by the bailee upon which the contract is made. Next right is right to get increase or profit from the goods bailed. Bailer has a right to get the increase or profit from the goods bailed if in any case somehow the good which has been bailed to the bailee has gained some profit or some increment is over there, then over such profit or increment such a right has been given to the bailee. Next right which is given to the bailer is right to get compensation once the contract is once the terms of the contract is fulfilled. Bailer has a right to get compensation from the bailee. Next right is right to terminate the contract. Bailer has also a right to terminate the contract at any point of time, and can demand the return of the good along with the increment or the profit with, if any. Now let's see what are the duties of bailer. Number one duty is to disclose all the fact related to the goods which he bailed. If bailer failed to disclose such faults, or then he will be responsible for the damages caused to the good or loss suffered by the bailee. For example, A and B enter into a contract and A bailed his car to B for 10 days, and A know that there is some kind of defect in his car and he disclosed that fact, and later on B uses that car and get injured. So here A is totally liable for the damages caused to the B because he discloses the fact that there is some defect in the car. Number two duty is pay the extraordinary expenses incurred by the bailee for such bailment. That is, let's suppose with the previous example we have seen that the car has some default. If B somehow know that the car has some default and he get repaired the car, so the expenses has been incurred by the B has to be reimbursed by A. That is, it is a duty of the bailer to compensate the loss or any expenses bear by the bailee. Number three duty is to accept the goods after the purpose for which such goods were bailed is accomplished. Now let's see what are the rights and duties of bailee. Now let first see the rights of bailee. He has all the right to get the compensation from the bailer if which he had incurred or from which the bailee is exposed to some loss. Second right is right to expense. Bailer has all the right to get the expenses or remuneration for the work done for any kind of work he has done under the contract of bailment. And last right is right of lien. Now let's see what are the duties of bailee. Number one duty is take proper care of goods. Section 151 of the Act defined that the duty of a bailee to take care of goods bailed to him. So bailee should take care of these goods as an ordinary man will take care of his goods of the same value, quantity and quality. For example, let's suppose you have take a phone from your friend. So as a for some specific purpose, let's say you are using his phone for surfing through internet, surfing in internet or browsing some things. So it is your duty to keep the phone as in intact and take care of the phone properly while you are using that phone. So in case you are not carrying that phone and somehow you drop the phone and the phone get broke or damaged, so it's your responsibility to repair the phone and give back to your friend. Next duty is not to make unauthorized use. 153 Section 153 of the Act state that the bailee shall not make any unauthorized use of goods bailed. If he make any unauthorized use, the bailer can terminate the bailment. Next duty is keep goods separate. The bailee needs to keep the goods separately from his own good. He should not mix the good under bailment with his own goods. In case bailee mixes the goods with his own goods without the consent of the bailer, then bailer has also the interest in that mixture. If goods can be separated or divided, the property in the goods remain with both the parties, but bailee bear the expense of separation or any damages arising from the mixture. If it is not possible to separate the good, the bailee shall compensate the bailer for the good loss or the loss of the goods. Next duty is to return the good. As we know that in case of bailment, the contract of bailment is complete when the specific purpose has been done. After the specific purpose, the good has to be returned to the bailer by the bailee. Next duty is return increase or profit. A bailee shall return the goods along with any increase or profit accruing to the goods to the bailer in the absence of any contrary of the contract. For example, A leaves a hen in the custody of B, then hen gets a check. B shall deliver the hen along with the check to A. I hope you like the video. Thank you.